Everybody but me.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is January 22nd, 2020. Shout out to my man, the Tech Geek, out there on YouTube, a YouTube member now. So he's getting, you guys are never going to get a song requested with this guy. He wanted to hear Tech 9, Everybody But Me. I like Tech 9, man. He's an independent artist, been grinding for many years, man, and he is doing his thing. Has been for a long time, actually. Thanks for the song request, Tech Geek. And if you guys want to join, support the channel, get over to Crypto Blood on YouTube and click that join button and check out the different membership levels. Passerby is only $2.99 a month. You can get your song requests in at the top. Also get any Ask the Block question submissions done in priority as well. And you also get early access to those Ask the Block episodes. So check it out. Hit the join button. Get more information on that. What's good, people? Welcome to another episode. It's Wednesday, hump day for many. Today we're going to be looking at Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter. Well, his company Square has just won a patent for fiat to crypto payment network. You know, and to this day, I always crack up when I see companies do patents in blockchain. Like, if we're going to go the direction I think we're going with this whole blockchain thing, patents won't save you. They simply won't. It's open source, best man wins. As far as some of these broader type of patent holdings are going to be irrelevant. So it just cracks me up when I see these types of things. People are still not fully seeing the big picture when it comes to blockchain. It won't be anything that you can go after of one person. The organization that creates our future dApps and apps are going to be DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations. So you won't really have anyone to sue. So it's just interesting seeing this, but I do want to cover that. And Justin Sun's at it again, people. Another PR stunt. He met with co-founder of Apple, Steve Wozniak, for lunch. So we'll have to see what actually came of this meeting. Man, you got to give Justin credit. Definitely for all the PR moves he makes. I tell you that much. But lastly, out of the Bitcoiners, yes, Facebook's Libra, yet another loss. They lost another partner. We'll take a look at the details and who it was and possibly an explanation of why they dropped out of the Libra organization. And I have some new subscribers since I did the video about Libra and its white paper. And I told you guys then, flat out, the first day it came out, I said, this is not going to work. This is a direct threat to central banks and the Federal Reserve, you know, so it's just not going to work. Not in this form. So we'll have to see what happens, but it looks like it's going in the same direction that I first predicted it would go. So we'll take a look at this article out of the Bitcoiners as well. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And this episode is brought to you by Dudex. Yes, the next generation of fair and high-speed crypto derivatives trading platform. I actually have some really exciting news I can't release yet, but they're working on something crazy major I think many traders will be interested in. But for now, you can check out dudex.com, and you actually can earn $70, up to $70 in free trading money, depending on how much Bitcoin you deposit. Just use the link below and get started today. I always caution you guys, don't use 100x leverage. I would say don't even use more than 20x leverage, to be honest with you. But again, check them out, dudex.com. The link is in the description below. And the heat map for today is kind of red. We've got Bitcoin down almost 1% to $8,644. Ethereum is down 0.69% to $167.65. EOS down almost 0.5% to $3.64. We've got a Litecoin though up 1.2% to $58.20. XRP down 1%, and Binance token down 2.4% to $17.57. As far as the charts go, we are bouncing off. This is the fourth time now that we've bounced off the previous resistance area. I drew this once, I'll draw it again. As you see here, we're bouncing right off of that area. So it's giving me good confidence that this area is a strong area of support. 84.65 region is a strong area of support. If we break that, I would be going short, technically speaking. If we broke that, close about 5 or 6 candles below that area, a short position would definitely be placed on, with a possibility of us heading back to 7,400. I personally think, though, this is a good area of support, so the target is still for the 9463 region. And if we break that, astronauts, look out. We are heading to 13,000. And I want to mention, I think I'm going to do it tonight. I think I'm going to do my first FX live stream. Been thinking about doing that for a while, so we might do that this evening. I'm in some trades. This week has been very good in FX, but I'm in some trades right now. One pair would be affected by some news coming out at, I think, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Aussie has some news, Australia, and I am trading the pound Aussie pair. That's one of my pairs that I trade. So I may do a live stream tonight. I'll let you guys know, so you guys get a glimpse into how FX life is and trading and making money in that market. And even though FX volatility is at all-time lows, if you look at the CVIX, which is the currency VIX, it's enough still to make good money. And commissions are much cheaper than the cryptos. I can't wait till more competition hits the crypto scene, because these commissions are out of control in crypto. They are out of control. First article out of CoinDesk. Jack Dorsey's Square wins patent for fiat to crypto payments network. The payments provider Square has won a U.S. patent for a new network that enables seamless crypto to fiat transactions. So it was granted by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. The patent details a payment system allowing users holding different asset types to transact with one another in real time. Present technology permits a first party to pay in any currency while permitting the second party to be paid in any currency, reads Square's application. The network itself can automatically exchange the sender's payment into the asset specified by the receiver. This new system could be specifically advantageous for the retail sector, according to the filing. Many cryptocurrencies are too volatile and too slow to become an effective payment solution. Few merchants can feasibly accept a payments method that takes hours to process when the value may swing wildly. It goes on to say, but Square thinks it can remove barriers with a system that features an automatic exchange and real-time settlements. Consumers can pay in their preferred asset using a privacy coin to keep their identity secret, for example, and merchants receive the full value in an asset they want to hold. The patent suggests the system could be extended to add support for other asset classes, including securities, derivatives, and loans. I'll say this, they'll probably get the most benefit of using this patent from using securities and derivatives or loans, because this is the stupidest patent for cryptos. When I'm reading this, I think atomic swap or some type of smart contract like that. So no need for patents. You're gonna have companies out here, or people period, put up smart contracts that allows for atomic swaps. And how's Square gonna go after those individuals? I don't know, people. Every time I hear patents in blockchain, I giggle. I really do. Let me know your thoughts about this Square patent. Next article out of Decrypt Media. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak lunches with TRON's CEO Justin Sun. So Apple's co-founder Steve Wozniak, known as Woz, just had lunch with Justin Sun, CEO of decentralized content sharing platform TRON. Wozniak revealed on Twitter that he recently sat down for lunch with Sun at a Mandarin gourmet restaurant in Cupertino. It's an interesting sign for the tech OG, who is getting increasingly interested in the crypto space. He has already joined the board of a blockchain company, eForce, which is aimed at the energy sector, and co-founded Equi Capital Partners, an investment platform that uses the Ethereum blockchain to make investments more accessible. But is he about to make moves to TRON? Sun hit the news last year when he donated $4.6 million in charity in an auction to win lunch with American business magnate Warren Buffett before suddenly declining. He claimed he had to turn it down due to a kidney stone, but it was later revealed he was put under pressure by Chinese government. Wozniak joked that the lunch was free of charge. Justin Sun, who is known for making lots of partnerships, whether real or fake, responded by saying it was an honor meeting the legendary Woz, before joking that he was looking forward to their partnership. Wozniak nor Sun revealed any details from their discussion. TRON followers hope that it may have revolved around adding TRON support to the iPhone in line with the Galaxy Samsung. Yeah, I don't think, personally, I don't think it has anything to do with Apple. Wozniak has really no relation to what's going on in Apple nowadays, but here we go again. Justin Sun, he's willing and dealing. You have to give him that. I know people have their thoughts about TRON. I do too. Many cases, I'm just not convinced they're really trying to take things seriously, but the TRON community would definitely push back on that. And they are making various acquisitions to me indicate that they're really trying to be a force to be reckoned with in the blockchain community. So I know they're probably doing something. Steve may be moving some of his projects over to TRON because Ethereum is just not going to be able to handle many of the scalability issues that some of these dApps are facing. So we'll have to see. You know, you got to give it to Justice Sun. He doesn't have the huge budgets that you would think someone like Block One would be doing as far as aligning themselves with many different partners or whatnot with the billions they have. But we'll have to see how and in what way Block One uses their or continues to use their funds. I know they're putting a lot of money into supporting devs. You know, that is important. I've said that many times before. A blockchain is nothing without devs. So you have to get like world-class devs on your project to attract individuals or users, I should say, end users to even use it. So if you don't have cool dApps on your platform, there's no point for a user to ever come to your platform. So we'll see what happens. I say this is a thumbs up for TRON. Yet again, making another strategic alignment, and we'll have to see what comes of this. Last article out of the Bitcoinist. Yep, Facebook. I told you guys, Crypto Association loses yet another vital member. So Facebook crypto project Libra has lost another one of its backers, with Vodafone announcing its decision to quit the Libra Association. Meanwhile, central banks from major economies are forming a coalition to explore state-issued digital currencies in response to private cryptos. And so this is according to BBC. Global telecoms giant Vodafone is the latest partner to quit the Facebook Libra Association. Commenting on its decision to leave the project, they said, "We have said from the outset that Vodafone's desire is to make a genuine contribution to extending financial inclusion. We remain fully committed to that goal, and we feel we can make the most contribution by focusing our efforts on mobile payments platforms." M-Pesa, Vodafone's stated reason for leaving the Facebook project, offers up another issue for Libra. M-Pesa is already a successful mobile money transmission system, popular in East and Southern Africa. So Vodafone joins the list of other companies like MasterCard, PayPal, and I think Visa, who've decided to pull out of the partnership. And so while Facebook's Libra project faces mounting criticisms, more countries are moving towards creating their own central bank digital currencies. On Tuesday, central banks from Canada, England, Switzerland, along with the Bank of International Settlements and the European Central Bank, announced the formation of a CBD think tank. Here it comes. The coalition says it will exchange ideas on how to develop sovereign digital currencies for their respective nations. Australia's central bank is also experimenting with a digital payment system running on a private version of Ethereum's blockchain. And we all know about China, ready to roll theirs out very soon. They're going to shock the world and beat everyone to the punch, of course, like always. I don't know why the rest of the world is always sleeping on what China is doing and can't seem to have the foresight to get ahead of some of this stuff. First 5G, now we're going to have them having the first large country cryptocurrency. And so you got to believe that the United States is working on theirs too. You know, it's definitely coming. But what I'm very interested in and want to hear your thoughts about is how is this going to affect Bitcoin? You know, your initial thought would say, hey, this is going to be great for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. But if you think about it a little bit more, and I've thought about it a lot, I think it's actually going to take a lot of demand away from decentralized cryptocurrencies. Because you have to remember, until there is a shakeup where the fiat currencies that these citizens across the world use crumbles, there won't be an incentive for you, or them, I should say, to use any decentralized coin. They don't think the way that we do. We have to remember that. Majority of the people have no clue what the Federal Reserve is, has no clue what a Mandrake mechanism is as far as money conjuring or creating money out of thin air. They don't understand any of that. So we can't expect them to see the pros of having a decentralized cryptocurrency versus using something that's central bank issue. And so really what this is an escape valve or an escape ramp for these failing and dying fiat currencies. If each country creates a new digital currency, a cryptocurrency, it's still fiat. A fiat digital currency, they can transfer over to a new system and still keep control. So we really have to think about this from playing a 4D, 5D chess type of game. You know, so you guys have to let me know your thoughts about that. Will a CBDC take the shine away from decentralized currencies, or will this cause more people to utilize them? I think people will start utilizing the private ones for sure, because there is that's a thing where people can understand, like regular people can understand the difference there. They can, it's cut and dry there. Privacy coin versus a digital coin that anyone can see. Any government can see. So again, let me know your thoughts about that. And shout out again to my man, the Tech Geek, out there on YouTube, one of my latest YouTube members. Get your song request prioritized by joining as well. And that's my 2 Satoshis for today. Let me know yours in the comments below. If you found this video informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell, people. We out of here. How?